This is Josh with Less Hipstery Hair, and today on Geek Reconverged, we're talking about fan art. So in my last video, I mentioned that part of being a geek is loving something so much that you want to dedicate your time and energy to it. I know that when I geek out or get really excited about something, I'm not shy about letting people know. Oh my god, blueberry cereal is back for Halloween! One of the best communities where you can see this in action is the fan art community. While I'm definitely no artist, there are a lot of geeky people out there who are. Try this. Go to DeviantArt, Tumblr, Pinterest. Search for your favorite movie, book, TV character, whatever you can think of. You're going to find a whole gaggle of people who are into the exact same thing. Is gaggle okay here, or is that just for geese? These communities are a great way to discover hidden talent in the world of art. More often than not, these artists are working the same kind of menial 9-to-5 job that everyone else does. They spent their nights, weekends, whenever they could find spare time to create this beautiful piece of art in their own style for this mutually loved subject. They may have kids to take care of, pets to feed, light bulbs that need changing, IKEA furniture that needs building. If you've ever done this, you know what I'm talking about. But these people took time out of their lives to make this work of art not just for themselves, but for the entire fan community. I personally have a whole Pinterest board dedicated to fan art that I find across the web. What's more amazing is how these artists interpret the subject. Like right now, the big thing in fan art communities is gender bending. For those who don't know, gender bending is when you take a known character and swap them to the opposite sex. I know it may sound a little odd, but trust me, some of these are amazing. What's also really cool is that you can often commission these same artists to produce a work of art just for you. DeviantArt is especially good for finding artists who are open for commissions. However, a lot of artists are slowly moving to Tumblr to showcase their work. I personally have commissioned artwork from several artists that I found on DeviantArt, like Terry Blass, Drew Green, Reed Black. Links to their various pages will be provided below in the description. Reed made this print of Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, in his very cool and unique style. It's a little bit creepy while still being colorful and fun. Terry drew one of my own characters from a young adult novel I've been working on for far too long. And from Drew, I got this phenomenal print of Xena Warrior Princess. I found all of these guys just by stumbling on one DeviantArt page and searching through their favorites section. Pretty soon I was tumbling down the DeviantArt K-hole and didn't climb out until a few months ago, just to fall into the Tumblr K-hole that I'm in now. Alright, so I know what some of you may be thinking. Fan art? That's lame. Fan art is for people who can't produce their own work. That's not real art. Shut your hawking hole, you Monet-loving snob. The fact of the matter is, whether or not these people are producing original art or art based on the work of someone else, they're still producing art. Do you realize how much time, energy, sweat, souls of sacrificed orphans go into that? Do you understand the level of talent and commitment it takes to get that good at something? No, probably not. I'm guessing your biggest accomplishment is getting a 50 kill streak on Call of Duty. I don't know if that's an actual thing. I don't play Call of Duty. Besides, people producing fan art often have their own ongoing original projects. All three artists that I mentioned earlier certainly do, and they are great at it. Some have even produced comic book cover art for various titles for Boom Studios. The fan art community is incredible, and it's so easy to spend hours drooling over geek-inspired artwork. So fan artists, I salute you with secret envious hate because you're doing something I don't think I could ever do. Keep doing it. So what's your opinion? Are you a fan of fan art? Or are you an artist yourself who already has a portfolio filled with geek-inspired work? If so, let us know in the comments below so we can see your own fan art. For further talk about fan art, be sure to check out Terry Blass's Nerd Podcast, where he has a whole episode dedicated to the genre. And while you're at it, be sure to subscribe to Reed's Drawn This Way podcast. The whole thing is dedicated to cartoons, comics, fan art, with a new guest each episode. As always, be sure to like, subscribe, and share. I'll see you geeks later. What's wrong with you? This is important.